well placed, should get a single.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Yep. Edge. Amazing delivery. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Stoinis will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Great shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Some adjustments to the field.
Archer from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Misses everything.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Immaculate timing there.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. America are 34 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
A few moves made in the field.
Straight to the fielder.
Floated that one up and hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Right off the middle of the bat.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Times it nicely.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Picks the gap perfectly.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keep out! And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Loud appeal. Could be close. Nice shot, runs possible. Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Oh.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
No.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yep.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yeah, mate.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Oh, that was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think rightly they held off.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
No.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Yes, keeper. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Ballers in. No. Catch
Yeah,
it.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Ali won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yeah.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers. Yes. How's that?
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yes.
Edged it. Huge appeal. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
End of the over. 7 off it. America are 103 for 7.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keepers in.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Stokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball!
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Big appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ali shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Super shot.
Bowling. No.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
12 runs added there. America are 122 for 7. Going with spin now.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. America for 133 for 7. Stokes from the great southern stand end.
Yep. No.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep. Keepers. No.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yeah.
Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
That just drifted down leg side. Picked up really early and just flicked that off the pads. It raced away, nothing the fielders could do. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Yep. Ball is in.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over, 10 off it. America at 143 for 7.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Oh no.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant shot that.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. No, no. Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Yep. Oh, that's a spot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keepers. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There'll be one run here for them. Nice shot, runs possible.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. America are 161 for 7. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Yes.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep. Yep. Keeper.
Butler gets off the mark.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
For 9, the left-hander is coming into bat at number 11 for America.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper's in.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over, 6 off it. America are 167 for 9.
Yep.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yes.
Strong appeal.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. they'll get at least one.
Bowlers! No, no! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Massive edge. They all go up, big appeal, but that doesn't look like it's done enough.
Yes.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Bowler. Yes. Yep.
Big shout. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Bowler down.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
A counter-attacking 50 this. Cashed in on the loose deliveries time and again.
Yeah, yeah.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 10 runs added in that over. America are 197 for 9.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. A couple on offer here. 8 runs added in that over. America are 205 for 9. Final over in this innings.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, and it'll be tough to overhaul. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Edge, unplayable. Big appeal. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience. Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah, yeah.
Archer gets off the mark.
Second side are now 9 for 3. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Yep.
Out! Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Batsman is coming in at number 6.
Yeah, yeah. Oh!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Ball is in. Oh, no!
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Ah.
Misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Ali from the great southern stand end.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Catch it.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Brathwaite, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's out. Caught.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Edged. What a ball. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Absolutely nailed it.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Caught. Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Smith takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Immediately underway with some runs.
The cop ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Ali has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved fiver. They bowled brilliantly in this innings.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better. Thukai shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
They'll get at least one.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Thukai shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
That's a spot.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
50 from 9.
There'll be runs here. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
America get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon